Myron, I want you to tell that joke about what fucks like a tiger and winks.
What fucks like a tiger and winks? Michael Van Enter. I'm a art conservator. I didn't train originally to become an art conservator. The profession found me. I do sculpt and I do paint as well. But that's it's a way of sharing the knowledge and sharing the skills and things that I've come to. My interests were originally in illustration and art direction. I wanted to become a painter, illustrator, and my life just took me in a different direction. I'm originally from South Africa. However, I spent my very formative years in French Canada, in Quebec. I spent in Laval, in Montreal, or Montreal, as we would say then, and came back to South Africa, where I was born in the early 1970, and then just ended up going through art school and getting expelled like normal kids do at high school, and found my way into illustration, advertising, and very fortunate that my military service years was spent in a drawing office, becoming a technical illustrator and learning all about graphic arts and graphic arts process.
So my name's Jessica Thomas, and I'm 37, and I've been working here at the studio for a little over 2 years. And I have 3 kids. Sorry, 2 kids. 2 kids and a husband. They're pretty young. They're 11 and 8, and the oldest is 37.
My name is Çağatay İçten. I'm originally from Istanbul, Turkey, and that's why my name sounds weird. So I'm 45, and I moved to Dallas area 8 years ago because my wife is from Dallas, and we met in Turkey and got married there. And since then, I've been around, and I've been working with Michael for 5 years now, I guess. I used to be like a graphic designer, art director in my previous jobs, but I met Michael, and we just wanted to try, and it worked fine. So I think it worked fine since it's been 5 years. So I had been like apprentice of some artists before, so I worked on different mediums. And Michael, working with Michael is really fun because he's a very positive person. Although when he is negative, he is still positive somehow.
Hi, my name is Rocio Rodriguez. I currently work for Michael Van Enter here at Van Enter Studio. I am his bookkeeper. I've been working for him since 2015. So far, since I've been working for Michael, it's been very interesting. He's a very intelligent man. I like the fact that he knows chemistry real well. His knowledge in paint analysis and testing. I love everything about Michael. He's just a very smart man.
What did one burp say to the other burp? Let's be stinkers and go out the back way.
I do have to kind of go after him for all the receipts for every project, just to make sure that we have all the expenses in order for each project. So that's where I come in to just keep him in line for the year-end accounting. So basically that's what I do for Michael.
My favorite thing about working here is just the brilliance of Michael. And I have said it many times, but one of my favorite things is that a lot of the fixes are so simple, and I find beauty in simplicity. So to me, every time we have a really hard project and I can't wrap my brain around it, and then he comes out with, oh, it's a paperclip or something like that. It's genius to me, and I really enjoy that. And also working here has been like my fluid art. It's just been really fluid for me. I come in, he's a really easygoing person. It's a really easy environment. And while the work is hard, I guess the company makes it easy and so enjoyable. And I could be having, all kinds of things going on. But when I come here, it's more of peace for me.
There's a balance between art conservation and, of course, a simple repair. And sometimes you have to pick up a very precious piece of art and effect a very basic repair with keeping the quality and the intention, the artist's intention in that in mind. However, sometimes you just have to forget that you're working on a precious piece of art, and you have to think it's a broken object, and then you have to treat it as such.
I don't have a conservation background, but I learned a lot. I think I'm what I should say is I learned everything from Michael. And it's like a school here to me, and I don't know when I'm going to graduate, but and I really like to find out this, I like the surprises about jobs, because sometimes when you find this 5 times painted wall doors and you strip it every layer, and then you find out the original artwork behind it, it was fun.
The first thing that you have to do is try sometimes to convince a client it should not look brand new. The patina, the age, the care and character in a piece of art is often, it often lends to the value. It actually makes it more valuable that it's been handled or something. That's one of the faults I think that I see most commonly, is having the entire character scrubbed off of a piece, which is why we really want conservators with a feeling for not only the methodologies but the patinas. There's a big rush to undo repairs that were done, let's say, in the 19th century, but somehow some of those repairs actually are the charm in the pieces. So there's a lot to consider.
Okay, Michael is not Michael is not the most organized person when it comes to the studio, but it's just his brain, it's so busy in here and busy around the studio. But the funny thing is, if you watch him, he will know where he left one thing. So
Everything is funny here. Every day there's a joke. It's so funny to see him behind the scenes, because he's actually hilarious, has a mouth like a sailor, and I can relate to those things. So it's calming for me and allows me to be myself. But every day is fun here, and funny and new, and so that keeps me coming back as long as I've worked here.
I grew up spending a lot of time in a family business, and I really think that was important to me, and that was important to find the right people that are prepared to actually treat it more like a family business than a big important business that have big important executives and things like that. Because what we do is a lot more intimate. It's like making Christmas dinner together as a team.
And I love working with art, period, and Michael makes it better.
It's good to be here.
I'd say people that want to belong to a big corporation should just avoid the profession completely.